What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and this is some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Team Deathmatch gameplay on the map Superstar. I don't even know what it's called, to be frankly honest. I'm not watching the recording right now, and I'm kind of pissed off at Treyarch as is, because I had a couple of great games for you guys that I was planning on making videos on, or with, and my theater mode, I went there today to download them, and my theater mode is empty. Treyarch graced me with a beautiful snow shoveling of my theater and left it completely barren and empty. So I had to quickly scrap together this gameplay, so you're getting what you're getting. It's not the absolute fantasticest, most pro, MLG gameplay, but I thought it was pretty exciting, pretty intense, and pretty fun. So, the point of this video is I want to talk about working out and mode of freak invasion. I have not worked out / lift / whatever you want to call it for like a year. I was pretty darn committed after my sports seasons in my senior year, because I was really bummed by how my senior year went. I transferred schools. It did not go according to plan. I kind of got screwed over majorly, and so I kind of hit the basketball court and the weight room hard after my season ended my senior year. And me and Jake would go every morning to the gym at like 5:30. We'd work out, feel good, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, long story short, I kind of was on and off, and hardcore, not hardcore, and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I basically built up 15 pounds of muscle, which for me and my body size was considerable. And then I proceeded to go through a whole lot of personal stress and trauma and drama and blah the last year and a half, and I lost 15 pounds. And for me, I'm about 6'3", and I weighed like 155, which is still very light, but like for me that was still like good weight, and it showed like on my arms and blah blah blah, whatever. Not here to talk about physique, here to talk about that I lost that 15 pounds, and so like that's a lot of weight for me to lose. So I finally got the motivation to get back in the gym, and it's like I have to do this for a number of reasons. One, I want to look better. Two, it's like scaring me kind of that I lost 15 pounds and like I'm not eating as much. This is not good. And don't worry, I'm not dying or anything bad or anything like that. It's completely stress related and completely fixable. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna get back into this hardcore, and I went and played basketball with Jake. I was like, yes, this is going to be so good. I always beat Jake in one-on-one, and he beat me for the first time in his life, authentically. I'd let him win when he was younger, but he beat me for reals, and it was really eye-opening. I had 0 stamina and 0 strength, and it sucked. So I spent the last couple of weeks basically running in the gym, and I ran cross-country as a freshman in high school, and then kind of got bored even though I was team MVP. So I quit that. So I have a history with running, so it's not hard for me, or it's not challenging. But I was running about 3.5, 4 miles a day for a couple of weeks to build back my stamina to the point where I felt like, okay, I can actually move around without my lungs shriveling up into grapes. And grape lungs is one of the worst illnesses in the freaking CDC book, so be careful of that. Anyways, I got my stamina back, and I played basketball 5-on-5 full court for the first time in over a year yesterday, and it was fan-freaking-tastic. I also lifted legs, and that freaking sucked. I am so sore today. It is brutal. It feels like someone chopped up my leg muscles, especially my hamstrings, with a freaking Dead Space Ripper blade, and then stuck in hot sauce on top of it to burn and add a little pain to the gain. Now, of course, I'm not going to see any results after a day or a week or a month, but this is kind of like a 6-month plan for me, 4-month, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, and I'm committed to going every single day, even if my brother doesn't go, which normally we're, workout buddies and motivate each other, and I'm trying to find, like, derive the motivation, because for me, it's not necessarily the physical act of working out that I don't like, or lifting weights. Like, that's fine. I can listen to music, kind of zone out and do my thing, but it's the motivation, and, I'm sure motivation is different for everybody, and initially my motivation was like I was pissed off about my basketball season. This is when I was a senior in high school. I was pissed off about my basketball season. I wasn't too pleased how I looked. Like, I wanted to be more, I think that's for every guy. Like, you want to look pretty for the pretty girls and hopefully have them think you're pretty or handsome. I don't like the word handsome. That's a whole other video. Anyways, look pretty for all of those super pretty girls. And so that was like a motivation, and wanted to like be in better shape and blah, blah, blah. And then for a while, like, YouTube started really taking off. I had a girlfriend, and it just like, my motivation was like not there, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I was looking for over a year. I'd kind of go, maybe do something for a week, maybe not, maybe do this, and it just never stuck with me. And I don't even know, I can't even pinpoint exactly why it's stuck now. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with my state of mind. I think the more calm and upbeat you can get yourself mentally, the better that your body will respond to that, and vice versa, of course. If you can do physical activity when you're down or depressed, that is the best activator for a happy mood, and I've found that anytime I'm feeling super sad, or super upset or super angry, if I just go and even play basketball or run or do something even for 20 to 30 minutes, it completely shifts and alters my mood for the rest of the day. And that has been like the natural high for me, and another reason why I'm really excited to continue and have gotten back on a good track. And so I'm hoping to keep this one, and I promise you I will. I promise myself I will. I will not let myself down. But I'm interested to know what motivates you. You know, is it diet? Is it just your mental strength? Is it freaking pretty girls? What is your motivation? Because I could not find it for so long, and I think that a lot of mine has to do personally. I mean, sure, there's some outside factors that I'm not really going to go into right now, but for me, I think a lot of it is the fact that it makes me feel so much better mentally. It makes my recordings better. It makes my sleeping better. It makes me eat better, and it really just basically jolts my mood with like a freaking Zeus lightning bolt of energy. And I think that's something to consider for anybody who is having a tough time, having a rough time. Working out is kind of a super pill, even though like you don't have to be a bodybuilder, you don't have to go crazy. Like I'm trying to really gain muscle because I need it on my frame. Like I have a pretty big frame and not a lot of weight on it, so I could gain 60 pounds and look no different. So I'm hoping if I can at least gain 20 or 30, it'll be noticeable. Anyways, this video is about to wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed the Call of Duty gameplay. If you want to see more videos like this with talks and Call of Duty, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what motivates you. Let's not get all crazy on everybody. Until next time, though, guys and girls, have a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate, and we will see you all later.